and you go hold up your thumb and a train will stop for you?
The ShedCast. Brought to you by Alien Entourage and the Riverside culture.
They're homeless
Because
and they're
there was
mad
no-
tired, so they might
They
fall
got drunk,
asleep
you're
right
saying.
there.
Or they got
Or they
drunk.
just fall
There's
asleep.
no
No one's
you know what it
falling
is?
asleep on
You
the
guys,
train track.
you guys are
No one's
Or
missing.
if you're
passing.
homeless and you haven't
You
slept
guys
in
are
3
missing the
days.
biggest point
Why?
here.
Then why would you just not sleep
I'll
on
give
the
it
train
in a
track?
second. It's a big one.
Saying you're sitting there for, I don't know, go for it.
No.
You guys are missing the biggest point here.
What
They're
is
going for the flat quarters on the rails.
You can't even spend those. They're worthless, dude.
Not if you sell them on eBay.
They're probably worth double.
Yeah.
You're right. There you go.
And if it's
That's a racket.
Yo,
pre-1962,
can we-
it's worth quadruple.
Can we see how much?
That's true,
Can we
yeah,
see
right.
how much a flattened quarter costs on? You don't have to type in how much. You
How
can.
much are train? No, it's too
You
specific.
could just wrote flattened quarter and
Flat
and
quarter.
done shopping.
Train flying, though.
Train
Flat
flattened.
washies.
Anybody can just
Specifically-
step on a quarter.
Flat washies. Call them flat.
Little quarters.
He goes, all quarters are flat, dumbass.
That's true.
A quarter
R?
flattener?
What do you R?
Yeah,
What's the
what
R
are
for?
you putting R at the end?
How much are flying quarters?
I gotta
are?
put that in the fucking thing.
How much are train flat quarters?
R.
This is why I don't like you guys being able to see this. You guys shouldn't be able
Can
to
a
see
quarter
this.
derail a train?
Yo, pirates get hit by trains every day, bro. It's
Or what's a pirate's favorite drug? Bars.
They're not.
But they're not. But they're not, dude.
Oh, see, they're not worth anymore. It's just they derail a train.
Oh,
Stat.
no. They're
Look
not
up-
worth
look up
anymore.
flattened-
It could be a collector thing.
Yeah, look up flattened
Dude,
quarter.
you could just go to
do you
Disney
know it's
World
really-
and crank them out.
Yeah, but only
Type,
pennies.
yo, Google.
That little machine.
What do you do? I just go to Disney World and crank them
Lit, dude.
My favorite
That's
place
what
to
we're
crank
talking
it out, dude.
about.
I just go to
Dude,
Disney.
we're
Mike,
talking
is
about
that why
fucking
you go every year, Mike?
Yeah.
I go for the rides.
Mike just goes to crank
go for
out.
the rides.
Mike's got-
Fuck having
Mike's
kids,
got a
I was gonna
shed.
Crank him out, dude. Fuck
Mike could
that.
flatten quarters in a shed.
Yeah, I could find quarters anywhere. I
Yo.
wouldn't go to Disney World to do it.
East of the Mississippi.
Flat quarters.
Go
You got it,
shopping.
dude. Fat
It's
quarters.
shopping.
Yo, fat quarters. Did you including results of fat quarters?
Yeah, type
It's
in
not gonna
shopping.
happen.
Or hit the shopping thing.
There's nothing here, dude.
Hit the
That's
shop.
what
You're not
shopping
even
is.
searching for
It's
it.
gonna be quarter wrappers.
There you go.
Flattened quarters,
No.
not flat quarters. Bro.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, that's
Flap.
not even a thing. Flattened quarters.
It's no, I know that.
You can't
I
sell
agree with
money
you.
We're seeing,
online.
we're
You
trying
can't,
to-
you can't sell ripped dollars.
We're trying
I
to
don't think
see
so.
if they're
See
worth
if there's any
anything.
ripped dollars on eBay.
For like $2.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
For more than a
I had a brick,
Just start
right?
ripping all your dollars.
It was a brick about this big, wrapped in saran wrap, right? And it was
Brick?
all
Did it have a
from a
scorpion
mint.
stamp on
Yeah, it's
It was from a-
$1,000 or something.
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
$1,000 in singles,
It's
but shredded from the
yeah.
mint.
Yeah.
And I always thought about taking them out and
And trying to
taping them
put some-
together.
Stamp brick on
You're probably missing one piece from every dollar.
But
So
why
even
do
if
they
you
do that,
did
though? Is
it-
like just wasted
Because
money?
no,
They're missing one
they,
serial number.
They're decommissioned
fucking-
bills and
yeah.
shit, or like the scraps from the fucking cloth paper.
Keeps the fucking.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It's
value of
fake.
money.
No, it's
Stupid.
not gonna
Money's
money
all
doesn't
fake.
exist.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
Here we
Dude,
go.
Money at this point is just fucking.
We should have just stayed with the coin wrappers.
It's all
Numbers on the
fucking
screen.
Italian
Plus, you
cars
go
at
to
this
Europe and
point.
Get euros.
Oh, that's what we gotta look on Etsy.
There you go. See,
Flattened quarters.
$39 if you turn them into
If you turn 'em in-
$7
Elongated.
penny love.
Magnets.
Look,
you
they
forgot
just,
the magnets.
they just fucking
Penny
drew
with
a
a
heart.
on it.
All right.
That's a penny with a heart on it.
Dude, fuck
No,
my
there's
God.
there's a
it's
magnet
magnets,
on the end
magnets.
too.
come on, still though.
You have a hot glue gun?
I do.
Oh,
If
well,
I'm
then you're in the
flattened
game.
quarters,
You're in the
yeah,
game,
now we're in
dude.
the game. You got a fish hook and
Elongated.
2 flattened quarters and make fucking earrings.
Yeah, $40.
Isn't that illegal though? You can't just sit there and flatten quarters, right?
It's like burning
It's
flattened
defacing
quarters.
money.
I don't know. You're the tech guy, dude.
This is
it illegal or
Etsy
not?
though. These guys are pretty edgy.
Yeah.
No,
Bunch
no,
of Hillary
elongated
voters.
Quarter,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
quarter coin earrings might be the style. It might not actually be
What,
quarter.
for your
Oh,
cat?
they might be the size of the quarter. Nah, see if it's
Oh.
illegal to flatten quarters. How do they have them at
No,
Disney
no,
World?
it's not
or-
illegal.
No, because you put it in.
You're not defacing the money if you're.
You're
I
most
think
Not
it's,
because you're,
certainly
no,
not
if you're
because when
turning
you're doing
it,
that though.
no, if you're turning it into like a collective thing, I think it's different. It's
Well,
not like
so when I'm
but you-
burning
it
a
does-
dollar bill and I'm collecting the ashes, you're telling me that that's not.
maybe yeah
you
for
can make
science.
it- you
If
can
you
make
do
an
it for
argument.
science.
That's
or
illegal.
you could make an argument.
No,
that,
why is it illegal to
It's
burn
illegal
money?
to burn money.
Why?
Defacing
Google that.
currency. Defacing
Yeah, but who
US
cares?
currency.
We're not fucking. It's not our
But
god.
who knows?
Nah,
though?
It's
Dude,
not your property.
Tech does. He's our tech guy.
Dude, it's not
Google
your property. All the
could
money
agree
you
with
have.
that.
If
I
was
know
burning
that.
money,
I
Physical
agree with
money,
that.
yeah.
I see
Call
that.
me out.
That's
Look-
why.
Look,
No, that's
look
why.
up the law on that burning money.
If it was your money,
Because
and I
people-
think if you made the case and we're like,
No,
I'm
it's not
doing
your money.
something with this.
It's never your money. What
So
you
I'm
use
right,
right
so
there.
But
You're
I'm
like a
saying if you
mafia
made the
also
case
member.
where like I'm doing something with this ash, then you'd
Yeah, I
probably
think
get
you
away
could.
with it.
Yeah, with
Like
science
you'd be able
or
to
something.
extend that to court and be
I
like,
think you
no,
could.
there's a purpose of me doing this.
Yeah, like when people burn
But
money
you can't just like
on
start a
film.
bonfire.
Yeah,
and
I'm
be like,
fucking flicking it at peasants. I'm burning these hundos.
Making
and
it
just
hail?
fucking flicking them and fucking. Yeah.
What is
Don't
that?
change that
It
court.
Criminal
says-
penalties
Strippers.
against anyone who mutilates, cuts, defaces, disfigures, or perforates.
Perforate.
There you go,
Perforates.
Mikey.
So perforate is
Perforate.
different.
Perforate, yeah.
That's such-
Perforate. It's
That's
like poking
the
holes in
dots
it.
When you have the break, like
Perforated.
separation.
Nice,
Perforated.
You're like
exactly.
poking
Oh,
holes
that's
in it,
in
right?
pref-
Exactly what it is.
All right.
You're right.
You're dyslexic.
I am a
You
little.
just figured that out.
Or
today.
if you
I'm
unite
sorry.
them
I
together.
found it out before. but-
Yeah.
You better not unite them.
Dude, they knew I was dyslexic in fucking high school, and they just let it slide. It was
What
just
it-
fucked up.
Are you knights?
They were like, nah. We
They
don't
You're
knew
not
because the way I would
dyslexic,
write
dude.
things, sometimes I would combine words, and they were like, "Yo, they
You do
brought it
that
to our
now.
attention."
You combine memories.
Yeah, well, I do all fucked up shit, but
Oh,
I
you should see what I did to
Your
this poor
memories-
squirrel 2 hours ago.
His memory's dyslexic too, though, because you know, like all
He's
the
not
time.
dyslexic.
Yeah, but his
I know
memory
real
might be.
dyslexic people. You're not dyslexic.
Yeah, but there's levels. There could be levels to it.
Well, do
Well,
you
yeah,
know-
it's like how we're all
Oh, yeah,
like
well, none of us
autistic.
know fucking
Yeah, you
fake
could be on the
dyslexic.
spectrum.
We're all like on the spectrum, I think.
Don't
If you're
fucking
so-
Everyone has
don't
ADHD
note
or
me.
ADD or like some
Everyone's
whatever.
got HGTV too.
No, I don't.
That's
I
because
don't
you're on
know.
basic
I don't
cable.
I got fucking.
You're a basic cable ass bitch. Nah,
I don't even
fucking-
pay for
have-
cable.
I don't
I
have
get
that
it
shit
out the
either.
airwaves.
Yo,
I'm still
fact.
splicing wires, cable wires. That's what we used to do back in the day. Remember
Oh,
when
yeah.
before the cable boxes?
Yeah, and then what happens when
black
fucking
box.
Yeah, and then the
Cablevision
cable guy
comes?
comes to fix
Yeah.
your shit.
Cable wire.
And you're like, oh,
It was-
That's what happened to us, dude. Remember we used to have to hide it in my fucking room?
Yeah.
Fix
We used to have to unplug it and pull it out
Yeah.
and pull it through the wall, dude. The
Just
fucking
have
so
to
you
do that
wouldn't
shit
see
all the
that shit.
time because they would have those little fucking boxes that one would come
But you
in
wouldn't get
and
all
then
the
three.
You wouldn't get.
Yeah.
You'd get like
1 through
less.
13.
You'd get like less of the channels.
Yeah.
It was weird. It would be like you would be stealing it, but you'd
More-
only get
more
like
cut
a
up
little
porno
bit.
channels.
Which is crazy with
Type
like the
shit.
frequency of it.
Yeah,
It's
they're like, yo,
you
you
only
only-
get like this electrical
You
frequency
only
of
get
channels.
Futurama.
But like all the like
It's like they got to pick and choose. They were just like, yeah, you get the news channels,
And
Futurama,
Phineas and Ferb.
and CNA.
dad gets
I
the
got
news
Criminal
channels, cartoons go in the living room.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Except I got I got CSI.
Criminal Minds.
I got CSI and I got Futurama. So I had Spike, Comedy Central, and then I had
Spike
TNT.
TV,
so
I
could
forgot
watch
about that.
basketball.
Is
That's
Spike
all I
still
had.
around? Spike's not around
Spike
anymore,
is
right?
around.
Still around.
What was it
Uh,
before
is it?
Spike?
You're Spike from Land
No, it's
Before
still
Time.
it's pretty big still.
No, Land Before Time.
That's right.
Petrie.
What about
Spike. No, he's Sarah.
Petrie.
Oh, weren't we
He's
looking
Sarah.
for Petrie?
I'm
Is
Sarah the
Justin
girl.
Petrie?
Nah, Chris Baum's Petrie.
No, he's
I don't know
fucking.
Chris
Bam.
What
He's
about
not
Littlefoot? Can I be
Petrie.
Littlefoot?
No,
Petrie
you're not
bitch.
Littlefoot. You can't be
Mikey
the main
thinks
character.
he's Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's
No.
a girl, first of all.
Facts.
Okay,
Right?
Now
I
we're
think
getting
It's
it's all
I think
semantics from
Littlefoot
there,
is
dude.
unisex.
I think
No,
it's
Littlefoot's a
semantics
girl.
from there.
Is that?
We're gonna
Let's
show
Google
whole
this.
democracy.
Is it
Yeah,
just
let's Google
one
that.
foot?
Google that.
One
She
foot?
has a-
Google if
She has a
Littlefoot's a
foot.
girl. That's
Tells
cr-
you
I
how
never.
many foot.
I
Did I
never-
not-
It's a
Did I
hoof.
not break
It's
this
considered
up?
a hoof,
It's
like
a
a
hoof, like
fucking
an elephant.
elephant.
A little hoof?
Little Hoof.
It's a little hoof.
We already did
I'm
this.
losing.
Look up,
That's the
look,
name of the
look it up,
episode.
Nick.
Obviously.
Justin, shut up.
Okay. Just look up Littlefoot.
You're a guest. You can't tell me what to do.
Make sure you spell
Yo,
it correct
Tech
though this time.
8. We haven't
Yourself.
rated him in a while,
Nah, it's
dude.
the fucking
Text
thing's
out.
fucked up.
There it is.
Is Littlefoot a Disney movie?
A
Brontosaurus.
girl.
A girl or boy?
What gender is Littlefoot?
Yeah, dude. I never even thought of a gender friend.
Well, it's an
See, dude, see how
Sorry,
innocent
that's
your
cool.
mind is when you're a kid. You don't assign genders.
Well, the voice is a girl.
Ducky? That's it.
They don't.
A big mouthed belly dragon.
It's Dill.
Hell is a female.
Big mouth belly dragger. Oh, man.
shit. That's crazy, bro.
That's funny.
Watch this shit.
Click on Littlefoot. Yeah.
It's voiced by a bunch of people.
It says he's a guy
A
with
brown
feminine-
male.
Yeah,
Long
a
neck.
patasaurus.
A
yeah,
male.
but it says that he's got.
He's a boy.
He
He's a
defies.
boy.
He defies masculinity.
Yeah,
That's
so,
all it says.
see?
Okay, so he's.
I've definitely read that he was a
fairy.
girl. Like
He's
in
a
some
dude.
Stupid.
His
fact
mom
thing.
died defending him from a sharp tooth.
Oh.
That was epic, dude.
Like Bambi.
Yo, dude.
What happened to the daddy?
Never around.
He was the
Yeah.
sharp
Hey,
tooth.
should
He
stop
was the
calling me
sharp tooth.
daddy.
He was the sharp
He was a
tooth.
dull tooth. He couldn't defend him.
Neither
No, he
could
got
the
raised
mother.
by his grandparents, right?
I think he just ran in that pack.
No.
Look,
no,
he had a
got-
cousin.
yeah, he got ran
Look at his
by-
cousin Ali. Isn't that a rapper?
Another
Brother Ali.
member
Brother
of the
Ali.
Long-
cousin.
It was his cousin.
Yeah, right.
Yo, his
Brother
father's
Ali
name
was
is
his
Bron.
cousin.
His father's name is Bron.
Really?
Bron?
Yeah, look. He
Bron?
eventually meets his father, Bron, in
Because
the
his,
film The Great
his
Long
dad's a
Neck Migration.
brontosaurus.
Bron
Oh,
adopts
that's-
an orphan
that
named
makes
Shorty, who becomes his father.
Yo, shorty.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all the fucking movies we didn't
Bron
watch though.
adopts
Yeah, those are all like
Yeah,
Shorty.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The Great Long Neck Migration.
Yeah.
Remember we were
That's my name,
talking
my first
about
sex tape.
what about
Bron
the
adopts an orphan named Shorty.
No, the Great Long
Oh.
Neck Migration.
what
Journey
about
through the
the
mist.
Snow Miser's brother?
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know
North
about
Wind.
Heat.
You know
Miser.
North
Oh,
Wind.
because that newer one. That
Is he
newer
new?
one that came out. No, there was the new.
The new Miser.
There was the new.
The Miser Brothers Christmas.
Yeah, but, yeah,
It's a
there was
mi-
a new one. And
So
there was
I'm the Heat Miser, he's the Snow Miser, and you're North
North
Wind.
Wind. Yeah.
Isn't that Kanye West kid?
No, that's
Now
Northeast.
you guys should look it up
Dude,
that
that's
last
a
one.
little
Northwest.
girl.
Northwest.
North Wind or Northwest? That was actually a legitimate
Yeah, I
question.
could look up
but-
North Wind like.
He goes, you can't. He goes, you can't say that, Rob. It's a little girl.
He's in
We
the
can't
look
just
up
sit there and make
anymore.
fun of
Santa movie.
Her fucking name is Directions, bro. There's
You
an
can
accent.
find her on a compass.
There's an accent. North Wind year without a.
No, just put
Yeah,
the
that's
put
right
North
there.
Wind Miser, dude. You crazy. He's not in that one. He's new. We
Yeah,
just
he's
found
in the
out.
new
He's in the newer
movie.
one.
So,
That's what you look like typing.
oh,
Look at
come
him.
on, you fucking serious? What the fuck? That shit looks like Cleft. Look at his chin. He got the swirl.
Yeah,
Looks
he's in
like
the- he's
Cleft
in the
Boy
middle.
Chin
No, he's
Wonder.
in the
That's
middle
Crimson
of-
Chin.
He's in the middle of Heat
You're gonna
Miser
hate it
and
when you
Snow
hear what he
Miser.
sounds like. He's
He
got
looks
a
like he sounds like James Corbin.
no.
He's a beast. He's got a good singing voice.
Wow.
Either
Look,
that-
look, read
he
his
either-
personality.
he
Read his
swings
personality.
left.
He's a narcissist.
He
flat
swings a
out
little to the left.
willing to risk Santa's life to get what he wants. Hides under a geese of
A guy's a
goodwill.
good. Is that
He's
geese or
sassy,
guys?
southern, and ready.
Kissing up to Mother Nature. He's sassy and southern, like fucking, like Chrisley knows best. I've been there, done that, and bought the T-shirt, son. You're just watching reruns. Stranger Things.
Dude, wait. What was his abilities though? He had
His
control over the
abilities?
wind. Yeah, he had
What is this, a
abilities.
fucking video game?
I mean, it's a
I mean,
podcast.
dude, if you're gonna tell me that,
I mean, what else would
What's
it
his
be?
abilities
one,
that
if
you
you're
should
gonna tell
know?
me that I'm,
Northwind has control over air, and he's shown that he can fly.
Why are you
choosing to
yelling that at
float.
me?
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
you're the closest to your microphone and you're yelling the loudest.
And you're the only one that has the ability to search things.
But I'm going this way.
And the pizza's all over there, dude.
He controls the air, so I'm basically Aang. I'm an airbender.
He's shown that he can fly,
He
choosing
rarely
to
walks.
float though.
I'll give
You know that's my
Is that
birth
the
element.
best?
He rarely walks.
That's my birth element.
No, look what it says. He
I don't
says,
touch the ground when I'm walking.
You want
Justin,
Yeah,
what are
that's
you
true.
doing?
he's just
Oh,
said,
yeah.
but look
Fuck
what
out
it's.
of the fucking thing.
Whoa, dude, chill.
Yeah, Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
he doesn't need pizza, dude.
No, he doesn't need
He
pizza
doesn't
right
need,
now.
Troy
dude.
doesn't need pizza.
Oh
you're
my
screwing
God,
everything.
Never mind.
He missed the chair. I sit down because he's looking at the video.
I missed your chair completely. I didn't look.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm joking, bro. That was me. I was Northwind. I just swung it away.
Northwind. That's how he makes his name for himself. He just pushes
Why would
chairs
you bring
back
it up?
and people go to sit down.
That's all you heard.
I
It's
did
the
that to
sound.
someone.
It's the sound of like when you.
that's all you hear. Oh God.
It's how you
A
get-
little one.
It's pitch black.
What if it's a fart noise? Imagine it's a fart noise. What the fuck was that?
Rob.
Yo, Northwind's around.
Pull your chairs in.
You got an echo, like a slight echo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Slip and slide and you can't get up.
That's you.
That's
bro.
right.
That's
I was gonna say your tombstone, bro.
He's just thinking of that. Slipping. Yo, he's just DMX. He turned into DMX. Slipping and sliding. Can't get up. I'm falling. I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Hey, yo, I got to get up. I'm on camera, bro.
I didn't mean to scald you. I didn't know you were
got
gonna fall. I didn't know you were gonna fall, dude.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
I thought my chair was here, and I just literally went back. I got it to his head.
All right, Nick. I'll sit down. All right.
You were like a
And he
foot
missed
short.
the chair.
Yes, Mr. Shed.
Mr. Ed.
Ed.
Dude, you stood in front of the goddamn webcam.
I'm sorry.
The goddamn webcam.
What
I
else
said-
is he supposed to stand, though?
What are you trying to do, Mark Wahlberg impression?
You put the pizza underneath the webcam.
Goddamn.
I didn't think anyone was gonna go for it mid
Did
podcast.
anybody even? Well, what do you expect? 3
Usually we
hours.
don't chew on the podcast or get up. These are new
Okay.
things that I
He's
didn't
trying
take
to be
into
a good
account.
friend.
What?
I'm trying new things.
I was hungry. I'll get up and get something to eat too.
So now that anytime anyone gets up and gets in front of the webcam, I'll scald them so they might fall down.
I
Why
like
is he
that.
fucking yelling, dude?
You're good.
He
Oh,
loves it.
because I got these on.
How do you even?
Dude, we
get
all
those
need
underneath your
headphones.
hood?
Yeah, we didn't even know, dude. You were like in costume the whole time.
Oh, you didn't know that? You
Yeah,
thought my
but
ears
while
are...
they're in
Oh, we just couldn't tell.
I
yeah.
figured you were wrestling.
Alright, so I'm alright now.
Check it back.
So what I was gonna say was.
So that was really crazy.
The Price is Right.
So as I was saying,
$6.50.
What were we talking about? His
That-
abilities?
no,
He
I thought
rarely
it was
walks?
funny that it says it's shown that he can fly, but he chooses to
not
float
to.
everywhere.
And he rarely walks?
That's so fucked up. You imagine if fucking Neo did that shit in the Matrix?
No, because it's a sentence. It says, and he's shown that he can
Mikey,
fly.
there's a lot of sentences.
Oh no, it's a
on there.
comma. Never mind. I thought it was period. Choosing to float everywhere. It'd be funnier written like that.
I live life in a
Well,
parade.
I mean, it's not Wikipedia. I was gonna say.
I mean, there's periods. There's always periods.
I was gonna say that,
in the
that
special,
Remy's
he's
got me
first
feeling
seen
weird.
trying to sweet talk Mother Nature.
For real.
There's
He
something in that
sucks up
Remy
to her.
that's got me feeling a little weird right now.
Hey,
He sucks
your
up to
PO
her.
can't test for it.
He can't. She can't.
She don't know that I'm drinking this Remy.
Should I tell her though? She bad.
She's bad, so I'm gonna let her know I'm eating this fungus, dog. Yo,
By the way, I was eating some fungi.
yo, listen, yo,
She'd
listen
be
here,
okay
Ma.
with it. I'd risk it all. But
You're
look,
gonna risk it all just for
we gotta
her?
come clean with you.
Yeah, I got that's.
What if she was like, she's like, if we could have been together, but you lied about not you didn't tell me
These
you did
boomers.
shrooms. Fuck. I wouldn't even have violated you.
Whoa, you said that or she said that?
That's what she said.
Oh, I was good. That's what she said.
She said.
Just give me the fucking money, Jimmy. I'm not gonna ask you again. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the ShedCast. This podcast is brought to you by Keisha Sweets, where you can get the most delicious and decadent custom confections for any occasion. That's Keisha Sweets. KEYSHLA SWEETS on Instagram. And Clara Vita, a vegan third-party tested water-soluble CBD blend that is both effective and enjoyable to drink. You can visit their website now at www.claravita.com and enter the discount code SHED10. That's SHED10 for 10% off your next purchase. And also, don't forget to check out my boy Mike Nice's debut single, Down, out now on all streaming platforms. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, Mr. Brown from KT Murphy.
Remember the dude threw the sanitizer at him? That
Nah.
passed away? What was his name? It wasn't Mr. Brown, right?
No, that was Coach
Coach Boone.
Coach Boone.
Yeah, Coach Boone, yo.
Let's
R.I.P.
remember the
Coach Boone.
Titans, bro.
Coach Boone, yo, this dude was talking about how back in like Native American days in the Wanchi huts or whatever they called them, they used to have to sleep with everyone used to have to sleep in the same bed, in the same fucking row. He'd be like, so there'd be like people sleeping like next to like one wife and husband sleeping next to the other wife and husband, and this kid like that used to be addicted to like Percocets and like just he was just fucking all around just like not a good person, I guess. He'd probably like steal from his family. I don't want to go too far into it.
Okay. Then don't.
He goes,
Go ahead, continue.
He goes,
Everything he believes in is garbage.
He goes, "Hey, Coach Boone, does that mean that I could sleep with your wife?"
That kid's a goon. He's a G.
But I guess this guy, he wasn't having a good day, so he lost. My teacher lost it.
He threw fucking.
No, he started chasing after him.
Yeah, literally, like.
And there was 2 doors in the fucking classroom.
Back and forth, and the dude threw like the Sand-Hanitizer soap out.
Sand-Hanitizer.
He ran out the building, and they just chased him down and shit. It was nuts, dude.
He said
They
it
caught
like
him?
Yeah, they caught
like
him.
Eminem and Crystalia.
Damn
They chased him. Yo, that's crazy because, this dude that I used to, my boy fucking, or he's not my boy anymore, but used to be.
After this incident,
After this drops.
Dude, they caught, he had a weed plant in his locker in middle school, and they found that shit.
That was dope, yo.
Right?
Dope.
How?
And
How was it
then,
growing? You had a light?
Yeah, like a fucking battery pack. Those ones that you stick up on the the
Smart
emergency
kid.
lights.
Bullshit.
You think he would have got less trouble if he had it at his house?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Damn, I should have thought of that.
He was in the principal's office for it, and she left to go talk to the police officers before they came in, and he just opened the window in her office and just, and then they were chasing him
he
around
jumped
the school.
or he threw the plane out?
No, he jumped out
Oh,
the
he jumped
principal's
out the window.
office, and then he was like not even really trying to get away. He was just like
Not getting
chasing
caught.
Him. Yo, he's fast.
He's
fast
like, he'll
as
never
fuck.
catch me. Falling down.
Yo, he's fast as fuck. He was doing that. He was running around the school, like you could see outside.
Yeah,
where you were
because
in
he
class,
knew
you could
that.
see.
What, was he gonna have to run away from home?
Like,
Yeah,
you're not like actually
eventually.
he
running.
kind of like was like.
That's
that
like
kinda
when I
kid
hit my
anyways.
dad. Like I ran away, but
Where you
to the
gonna
end of
go?
the driveway.
Yo, it's crazy though because I hadn't seen this dude. I think I don't know where he went. If it was like juvie or like I don't know. He left.
Nah,
for
we
a
won't
little
talk
bit.
about people going to juvie anymore.
Well, juvie didn't go to juvie.
Oh, that's right. He went to
So-
camp.
See, that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. That's not right, bro.
He went
You
to
didn't live through that. It wasn't camp. That's just fucked up. But
He went to a
fucking-
heavyweights camp with fucking
Goldberg?
Ben Stiller.
Yo, Goldberg.
Jesus, like, so
Shows
aggressive.
fucking
Whoa,
spewing.
what
I
was
don't think
that?
that aggressive. I already cracked it.
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
You assaulted me with that
But it
spray.
just took me
Yo,
3
he-
tries to open a beer. That's like the opposite of
We'll
I hadn't-
review.
Yo,
We'll
I
review
hadn't-
the
I hadn't
camera, the
heard-
footage.
I hadn't heard from him in a long ass time, and I got a phone call from him while it was like me, Brian, my other boy, and we were walking around the neighborhood. I got a phone call
And he was
from him.
like, "Yo, I had this idea about this podcast in a shed."
Done. And then
Died
I
the
killed him,
next
and then I
day.
killed him. And took him fucking- Nah, he called. He's like, "Yo, I just stole this fucking white Corvette that was running outside the supermarket." He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna come through and scoop you guys."
And you were just like weighing your
Nah.
options. You're like, do I just throw everything away right now for this guy?
for Twitch from holes.
Yeah.
So what happens to him?
Wait, what? Is that what he looks like?
Sick
Is that what he
name
looks
drop.
like?
Sort of, I guess.
So I don't know.
Sort
I don't
of.
really know him like that.
I didn't really know Twitch like that either.
What happens to him?
What?
get around
What
a
happens to him?
And
Get an
Twitch?
actual car and I start twitching.
In Twitch, the rattlesnake lady killed him.
That's
Oh,
holes.
Yeah.
Chris and Kate Barlow. Whatever.
Chris and Kate.
Kissing.
Yeah,
Yo,
Kiss
he's
and
on
Kate.
fire tonight, yo.
What about Zero? My boy Zero, dude.
You guys are
Hector
talking.
Zeroni carries you up the mountain.
You guys are talking about
You
fucking
and
dyslexia.
Yo.
Talking about a speech
Yo,
impediment.
no one
I'm
ever
sorry.
knows.
That's
Yo,
fine.
no one ever knows what I'm talking about. There you go.
Kissing Kate Barlow.
Oh yeah, we
Kissing
got him all
Kate
sober
Barlow.
right now.
Yeah, kissing.
Oh, you said casing.
You gotta give him a second to
said
start
kiss
up.
queso bar.
He said,
Queso
kissing
cake,
kissing Kate Barlow.
cheese,
He
kissing
started
cake,
up.
queso cake, Barlow.
She just comes around and pours
Now
the
he's
cheese
good.
on it.
It's-
He's oiled up now.
Spicy cheese on the fingernails.
Queso cake.
He's more.
Barlow.
Yo, that's wild, bro. Fucking
A little speech impediment, you know?
He's more of a
You know?
kickstart.
yeah.
It's like the little car you wind up
yeah.
and it gets
Yeah.
going. Just
Dude, you gotta get rolling first. Then the words start flowing.
Yeah, then they start going out.
What the fuck was I? What were we just saying about? Oh, yo, no one knows what I'm talking about. Cause when I say someone will say something, I'll be like, if only,
The woodpecker
then-
size.
and then I say that, and then it's like,
on the tree was
as soft as the skies, and no one knows that shit.
That's
at
that
all.
north of Bridgeport shit that we were talking about before.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You know, that's from Holes, bro. We were just talking about that fucking movie.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't
We're
know
so
it?
burnt
when
out,
they
we haven't
say
seen
that.
the whole fucking-
You just dropped 3
Bro,
characters.
if you've seen that movie once, you've seen it, bro.
When's the
Like,
last
what?
time you seen
If you've
Holes?
seen the movie
You just
Never.
once,
dropped 3.
you've
You
seen
just
it.
dropped Kissing
Yo,
Kate
remember when they
Barlow
get
and
the
I
fucking-
remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
easy, like the fucking
Yeah.
gloop.
If only.
Goop.
it-
That was-
Yeah, you
It's
remember
called
that?
sploosh
It was
anyway.
Sploosh, yeah, whatever, and it's the onions, the sweet vidalias.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole. That was the
That's
whole.
what you had to
know, the
sing
whole
when you got
curse
to the
came
top.
from.
Come on.
Remember the Goop?
It was.
It was called Sloop.
It was sploosh.
Sloosh.
It was sploosh.
Sploosh.
It was
Oh, that's disgusting.
First of all, it was Rick Fox. It was Rick
It was-
Fox
no,
and
it
his
wasn't.
splooge.
It was Splooge.
Flair.
Rick Fox.
It was definitely Rick
And
Fox.
he was,
Rick Fox from the
Swift
Lakers,
Feet.
yeah.
Whatever his
Did
name
what?
Sweet Feet.
Sweet Feet.
Sweet Feet.
Yeah. and it
Ricky
was
Sweet Feet
sploosh.
Waters.
Okay.
Alright, so now you're
Sweet
acting
Feet.
like you never seen the movie, bro.
If only
I remember the
the
commercial.
size of
We
the
just
bark
know
on the
that.
tree was as
Remember-
soft as the sky.
Don't remember
When the
that.
dark, or what was it? When the
Nah,
dog
never
house
heard
to
it.
the moon.
My no good,
Remember
grateful,
the thumb?
The
stinking.
Wolf House.
The
Godstone.
mountain, the
the
mountain,
moon.
right? God's
Really
thumb.
Yeah, it was God's stuff.
God's to the moon if only-
That's
if
all we
only-
remember. I
that's
think
what
we were talking.
Holes in the thumb?
Guys remember Yell Nats
God's
and
thumb.
Kissing Kate Barlow.
Yeah, Yell Nats. I know
You
Yell
seen
Nats.
Yell
We
Nats?
used to live up the street.
I remember
Shia
the
LaBeouf.
God's thumb. Why was there onions on God's
did.
Yo,
thumb?
how do you spell Stanley
True.
backwards?
Yell Nats.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I
Good,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yaga.
That's, yeah, that's
Alright.
awesome.
Bibles.
that.
Bible.
That brown water.
Liberty Bible. Liberty
Is that
Liberty.
empty?
There's one left in
Is
here.
that emptied?
If you wanna finish
That's
out.
Joel emptied.
Nice.
Joel empty.
Nice.
Emptied.
Thanks. I've been working on it for a couple of years now since he got drafted.
It was the process.
Where's Mikey?
He's asleep.
70 for a
He
dime.
doesn't want to.
Dude, hook me up. I don't want to make a fucking scene.
Well, you already fucking made a bigger scene.
70 for a dime is a fucking deal. I'll be back at 4 to pick it up.
He doesn't want to.
Dude, fucking tell him.
I already fucking told
Well,
him.
tell him again.
He fucking said no.
Well, make him say yes.
How the fuck am I tell him?
Mikey!